Hello students, so today we are going to learn a new chapter 13, a river's tale. Yes, my dear students, so previously we completed the chapters 11, that is the Valley of Flower, and I hope you all are observed that videos very carefully, and unsolved question also you have solved very nicely, my dear students. So today we are going to start a new chapter, a river tells, chapter 13. So in these chapters we discuss about river and pollutions in the river, and what are the causes of that pollutions we discuss in this chapter, and what could be done to keep river clean, my dear students. So these all things we discuss in this chapter, so please keep watch up to the last, students. And see students, first of all I need to tell you, see in the picture very carefully, what is river. The river is a natural flow of water, my dear students, that crosses an area of land and goes into ocean, sea, or a lake. Understood students? So see the river flowing through the mountains, see in the pictures page number 106, my dear students. So picture, it's look at carefully the picture. So what you observe students in this picture, very carefully you just see the picture. You observe here that blue color of the rivers flowing through the mountains, and there are green trees also there and fishes. Look at their pictures, and the number of fishes is going to reduced. In the middle you see students very carefully, in the middle the number of fishes is reduced. What is the reason for that? We discussed today in this chapter, students, what is the causes of that. And you see very carefully in this picture that a few people washed clothes and bathed animals. Sheep came to supply goods, oil spilled. See very carefully students picture. A sheep came to supply goods and oil spilled. See, and women's peoples wash clothes and bath animals. See there, students. Look at the picture very carefully, my dear students. Now see, factory waste. Factory waste, students, was thrown into river. Into rivers, fishes died. This is the reason, students. Factory waste was thrown into river and fishes died. My dear student, it was no longer a beautiful river. So today our discussion of this about the pollutions of the river, what are the causes of that pollution, students, the pictures. So here is one question in your textbook page number 106, that read the words given below, use these words to make a story. You just observe the picture very carefully, students, and read the words given below in the, and give a title to your story also. So all the words is given, students: boat, flowing water, blue fish, water plants, river, foul smell, big ship, oil, river banks, factories, washing clothes, animals, other work, change, city. So these are the words. By using these words you create one story, students. Make a story, my dear students. So my dear students, you know that the story of river is not fake, it's true, dear. Nature gifted us a clean, beautiful river. But when this clean water enter in our area, you know what happened? It's become polluted. The water become blackish and foul smell is coming. So we only responsible for this, my dear students. We only responsible for this. Human activity is responsible for this. We only thrown so many waste products, pollutant, that makes river dirty. And what is the uh, effect? The all aquatic organism died, fish died. So look at here, students. Look at here, water pollutions. So Water pollution is what, students? When something bad gets mixed with the clean waters, make it dirty and unfit for human use, and it's called the water pollution. You see here factories, waste from the factories, students, pollute the river water, my dear students. So how water get pollutes? When something bad get mixed with the clean water, making it dirty and unfit for human use. Understood, students? So it is called water pollution. So you see the definition very properly, water pollution. Now students, look at one video to see how does water get polluted.
How does water get dirty? When we throw garbage or dirt into rivers, lakes, and other water bodies, we are dirtying the water. Washing clothes, utensils, animals in water bodies dirties it. Some factories allow waste to flow into water bodies. This makes the water dirty.
Now look at the few questions, students. So look at the picture again and answer the following question. What is the color of the river where it begins? So in this picture you observe here, students, the river begins in the mountains. Understood? So what will be our answer? Water is colorless, but from a distance the river appear blue in color. Now at the second question, at some places there are many fish in the river, at other there are only few, and at some places there are dead fish. So look at in the picture, students. Look at in the picture the blue and clean water flowing, and that side so many fishes are there. Number of fishes you observe, and here you see the waste products coming from a factory, and here what is the number of fishes? No fishes living here. So the fishes get reduced due to some pollutants. Fish live in fresh and clean water. At some places the river is polluted by waste from factories, so the fish are dead at these places. Understood, students? So here this picture of river that is clean. Understood, students? And here this is the picture of river that is polluted. So there is a two difference. Understood, students? What can be seen in the river before it reaches the village? So look at the picture, students. Look at the picture. Here is when the river flowed through the village, and so many fish are there. See the picture carefully. The river is clean and there are many fish in the river. Understood, students? Now next question, at which places did the color of the water in the river change? Why did this happen? So students, see in this picture the color of water is red. Can you tell me why? See, the color of the water is red, but we know that water is colorless, my dear students, because of the chemical waste, my dear students. Chemical waste from the factories make it pollute, and that's the reason the colors appears like this. So what we write here, when water gets polluted, no, its color changes. Understood, students? So which of the places shown in the picture would you like to live in, and why? So what is your answer? Can you tell, student? Guess it. So which of the places? I would like to live in a place that has clean water. We must clean water for drinking and other purposes. Polluted waters is harmful to our health. Understood, students? Would you like to change any of the thing that you see in the picture? Why? So students, see in the picture, at the beginning the river is very clean and blue in color, and so many organisms, fish are there. Now factory waste make it pollute, and oil also spills. So what your answer? I would like to remove the waste from the river and make it clean again. Understood, students? Will there be the same amount of water in the ponds or river during the rainy season and in summer? So what you think is, students? So no, the flow of water will be higher during the rainy season. Understood, students? And it rains heavily during rainy season, so the water level is more. So students, here I need to say one question. What is flood? So what is a flood? So an overflow of a large amount of water beyond its normal limit. Yes, my dear students, beyond its normal limit, which submerges a dry land. And what are the causes, my dear student? What are the causes of this? So, the cause of this is heavy rainfall, cyclone, tsunami, melting of glaciers. Understood, students? Into the sea. Have you ever seen the sea? Where, my dear student? Where? In a movie or somewhere else? So I have seen the Arabian Sea when I was in Mumbai. So answer me very. See the Mumbai and Arabian Sea in the map, my dear students. Follow the map very carefully. Mumbai positions, location, and Arabian Sea. Understood, students? You can go through your chapters test book. In the back side there is a map. You can watch that also. In the if you wanted to drink some water, from which part of the river would you like to drink and why? I would like to drink water from the part of the river that is clean, because dirty water has germs. Understood, students? Is the water from the sea drinkable? Why? The water from the sea is very salty, it is not drinkable. Understood, students? But do you think that there would be changes taking place in a river, pond, or stream at different times of the year? What kind of changes would this be? So, during rainy season, the water level is high, and during summer, it is very low. So, during summer, the heat from the sun dries up the water in lakes and river. Understood, students? So next question is there a pond, river or lake near your town or city? Are there any changes in the water during summer, the rainy season and in winter? Yes, summer water level is minimum and rainy season water level is maximum and winter medium level. Understood, students? So next question, what are the different kinds of water animal found there? Many freshwater fish like rohu, katla, small and big fishes are found there. Next questions, what kind of trees and plant grow around it? Many grasses grow around that pond. So what are the kinds of bird that come there? Eagle, crow, swan, etc. come there. Students, please concentrate very nicely. So have you ever seen or read about floods where? Answers is yes. I have seen about Kerala flood in news, and many places also in Assam recent flood. Students, what is flood? An overflow of a large amount of water beyond its normal limit, which submerges a dry land. Understood, students? And what was the causes of that? Heavy rainfall, cyclone, tsunami, melting of glaciers. So these are the causes of that. Understood, students? So students, now see one video of so in this video flood in Mumbai. So it submerged many lands. There is one houses also. And, it's very difficult. You see, watch the video, students. So I think you get an proper ideas what damage is caused when flood is happen in any places. Understood, students? So here is one question: what happens when there is a flood? See the situation, students, and already or watch the video. Houses, railway tracks, cities all get submerged in water when there is a flood. Understood, students? So this is the conditions when there is a flood. So all the houses, railway tracks, cities all get submerged. Have you seen dirty water in a river or pond? Where yes, the water in the pond is muddy and dirty. So the next question is, how would you know that if the water is dirty? And if the water looks clean, can you be sure that it is alright to drink that water? Discuss. So, students, just think about your answer. What is your opinion? I want to know. In if what would you know if the water is dirty? What is your opinion, my dear students? And if the water looks clean, can you be sure that it is alright to drink that water? So please think about these questions after observing, after seeing the video. You get lots of ideas. Just you think your answer. What will be your answer will be there for these questions. So I think today class whatever we discuss is clear to you. So this is the first part of chapter 13, a river's tale, and second part also there. So uh, please watch that video, both the parts and introductions part also, and subscribe my YouTube channel so that you can get a proper notifications of the video. And please student, visit website for proper checkings of all the PDFs, all the videos. So collect all the PDFs very properly. Thank you students. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.